Kody Brown from Sister Wives has offered some controversial advice in a personalized video for a fan. He first appeared on the show with his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin Brown. Initially seen as a caring father and loving husband, Kody's behavior changed as he developed stronger feelings for his youngest wife, Robin. This led him to neglect his first 3 wives and the 12 children he shared with them. Kody began spending more time with Robin and treated his children with her much better than his older kids with Janelle, Mary, and Christine. Since 2020, Kody hasn't had a good relationship with his adult children, particularly his sons with Janelle. Despite this, he still feels confident in sharing his knowledge as a father with other Sister Wives fans. At 90 Sipsofrialatia, recently reposted a video of Kody revealing his parenting advice. Kody mentioned that babies are typically easy to love because they are sweet and vulnerable. He also emphasized the importance of loving children as they grow older, stating, "Love your children when they get older, when they get mouthy." Kody advised never allowing children to disrespect you in a way that would cause resentment and stressed the need for boundaries in maintaining respect. What Kody's parenting advice means for his relationship with his own children. Kody may be holding onto negative feelings towards his children. When Kody first appeared on the show, he appeared to genuinely enjoy being a father to his many children and treated them all equally. However, after falling deeply in love with Robin, he began prioritizing his relationship with her children over his own. He preferred taking Robin's children to school over his children from his other wives. Kody also declined to help Christine with putting their children to bed when asked for his help. As time passed, his relationships with his adult children worsened. Kody was even accused of engaging in a physical altercation with his son, Peyton Brown. Kody's advice to new parents involved a lot of recommendations, indicating that he may have some regrets about how he raised his children. He appears to be upset about how his relationships with Peyton, Gabe, Gwendolyn Brown, and others have declined over the past 3 years. The somber tone of Kody's advice implies that he wishes he could go back in time to foster stronger bonds with his children. However, it seems that Kody has moved on from trying to reconcile with them, and possibly harbors resentment toward them for not maintaining contact with him and his favorite wife, Robin. Our take on Kody's controversial parenting advice. Kody's parenting advice might just be spot on considering Kody's unequal treatment of his adult children. His parenting advice doesn't hold much weight. He is accused of neglecting his children to the point that they are no longer in contact. Despite having 18 children, he seems to lack many qualities of a great father. However, there's no denying that his advice could be helpful to some parents. Children need discipline as much as they need love from their parents. Although the Sister Wives cast member may be feeling resentment towards his older children, hopefully they can all find a way to make their relationship work. Kody Brown, the well-known patriarch from TLC's reality series Sister Wives, recently sparked controversy by offering parenting advice in a personalized video for a fan. Over the years, Kody has garnered attention for his unique family dynamic, initially appearing as a devoted husband and father to his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin Brown, and their 18 children. However, his public image as a caring family man has significantly changed due to the ongoing rifts within his family, particularly with his older children. Once perceived as an equal and loving father, Kody's priorities began to shift as he developed a stronger attachment to his youngest wife, Robin. This transition resulted in his growing distance from his first 3 wives and their children, leading to significant strain and, eventually, fractured relationships. Despite the turmoil, Kody remains confident in his parenting philosophy and continues to share advice with fans of Sister Wives. Recently, a fan reposted a clip of Kody discussing his perspective on parenting, particularly addressing the challenges that arise as children grow older. In the video, Kody stated that while babies are easy to love due to their sweetness and vulnerability, the real challenge for parents is maintaining that love and respect when children become mouthy. He emphasized the importance of setting firm boundaries to prevent resentment from building within the parent-child relationship. While Kody's advice may seem reasonable on the surface, his actions as a father over the years suggest that he has not always followed his own guidance. In the early years of Sister Wives, Kody was actively involved in the lives of all his children, showing a balanced approach to parenting multiple families. However, after falling deeply in love with Robyn, he began prioritizing her and her children over those he shares with his other wives. This change in behavior was evident in small but impactful ways, such as choosing to take Robyn's children to school while neglecting to spend time with his other children, or refusing to help Christine with bedtime routines for their kids. As a result, Kody's relationships with many of his older children have deteriorated significantly, particularly with his sons from his marriage to Janelle. The tension became so severe that some of his children, such as Gabe and Garrison Brown, openly criticized him for his favoritism and lack of involvement in their lives. This growing discord was further exacerbated by Kody's strict COVID-19 protocols, which he enforced more rigidly on his older children, while allowing more leniency for Robyn's household. Kody's strained relationship with his children came to a head when his son Peyton Brown alleged that their conflicts even escalated to a physical altercation. Other children, such as Gwendolyn Brown, have also voiced their disappointment in their father, sharing that they no longer feel close to him. These public statements from his children highlight a stark contrast between Kody's parenting advice and his actual approach to fatherhood. Kody's recent parenting advice suggests that he may still be grappling with feelings of frustration and regret regarding his relationships with his children. By stressing the importance of setting boundaries and not allowing disrespect, he seems to imply that his older children may have crossed lines that led to their estrangement. The tone of his advice suggests that he believes he was not adequately respected by his children, which could explain why he has distanced himself from many of them. Some fans speculate that Kody's advice is a reflection of his regrets. His suggestion to love your children when they get mouthy may indicate that he wishes he had handled conflicts with his older children differently. However, rather than making amends, Kody appears to have doubled down on his belief that respect must be enforced through strict boundaries, even at the cost of a close relationship with his children. Despite his own shortcomings as a father, Kody's advice about parenting isn't entirely unfounded. Many parents struggle with maintaining authority and respect as their children grow into teenagers and young adults. Setting boundaries and enforcing discipline are essential aspects of parenting, and it's not uncommon for conflicts to arise as children assert their independence. Kody's point that children must not be allowed to disrespect their parents resonates with traditional parenting philosophies that emphasize structure and discipline. Children do need guidance to navigate the transition from adolescence to adulthood, and a lack of boundaries can sometimes lead to problematic behaviors. However, discipline must be balanced with love and understanding to foster a healthy relationship between parents and their children. While Kody's perspective has some merit, his personal track record weakens his credibility as a parenting authority. Respect in a parent-child relationship is a two-way street, and it's evident that many of Kody's children feel neglected or unfairly treated. If Kody truly wanted to repair his relationships, a more empathetic approach, one that prioritizes open communication and accountability, would likely be more effective than simply enforcing respect through boundaries. Moreover, Kody's favoritism toward Robyn and her children has played a significant role in the deterioration of his other relationships. His advice does not acknowledge the importance of treating children fairly and equitably, which is a crucial aspect of effective parenting in a large family. Children are quick to recognize disparities in treatment, and perceived favoritism can lead to deep-seated resentment, which may be the underlying issue in Kody's estrangement from his older children. While the current state of Kody's relationships with his older children appears bleak, reconciliation is not entirely out of the question. The first step in mending these fractured relationships would require Kody to acknowledge his mistakes and take responsibility for his actions. His children have been vocal about their grievances, and rather than dismissing their concerns as disrespect, Kody could benefit from actively listening to their perspectives.